Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I decided to try a few new things in regards to editing. Now this is Sizzles, although if you have heard my voice before, you will realize this voice isn't mine. It is AI generated. Let's see how it works. I was just watching Mamat43 a little while ago, and she was talking about Tomorri and the black truck incident last summer. I watched it all happen, and Nicolina is 100% correct on what happened. There were no photos of the broken windows, which is why everyone was on her, demanding that she produce pics. She never did. She took Oppo's story as her own, and when shit hit the fan and no one was buying it, she took the money and ran, and it was no one's fault but Tomorri's. Let's take a look at Nicolina joining Mamat43 in order to correct the false information that was being debated. I just want to keep a record here to remind people of what really happened last summer. Here is the clip.
I said, can you tell me why you came to YouTube?
I came to YouTube. I've said this maybe 1,900 times in the last 19, 20 months. I came to YouTube to help expose Ernie. That Jimbo and Kemper, Jimbo and Kemper were creating a channel on YouTube. They were going to cover, the Ronnie King murder trial. And there was a Facebook group that a lot of us came from in support of Jimbo and Kemper. So that would have been, I know Kemper's in the chat, but I think February 2022 is when they did their first live on YouTube on the stand. Ernie was already here on YouTube. He had already been here for a couple of months. People knew a little bit about him, but it was to expose the fact that, Ernie really inflates everything he does, over-exaggerates. And so at that point, I saw you playing the clip up with me and Jimbo. I was upset with Jimbo because of the fist bump. I was later even more upset with Jimbo because of the way he was mistreating Kemper and not today in the cray-cray. And at that point, I had lost my ability to trust Jimbo because Kemper called me, Stephanie called me to tell me that he was editing parts of the trial out that had to do with his personal life. But from my standpoint, I don't know if more was edited out, and you can't come to YouTube, and that was in the beginning. So I'm trying to understand why you're indicting Oppo as stalking Ernie when Oppo lives in Texas.
I asked a question. So there was two people that I knew that had a black truck, Tomorri and Oppo, because I know it was Oppo's pics that Tomorri used for the broken windows that she scammed your community.
No, absolutely not.
Yes, Oppo said it right here in my chat.
No, she did not.
Yes, she just did.
So Oppo said she gave pictures to Tomorri?
For the broken window. Those were her pictures, yes.
What?
Oppo's pictures. Tomorri used Oppositional's pictures of her broken truck windows to scam your community, yes.
Do you understand that? Do you understand that Tomorri never showed the truck with broken windows? They were never shown.
She did show them.
No, Tomorri never showed the truck. I was there at every one of Tomorri's lives.
I believe they were on her community wall.
I know that Coco said she saw them, and I don't believe that Oppo admitted to that because that never happened. Now, Coco said she had pictures, and it was of a red truck with busted windows, and I called that out because Tomorri's truck, her boyfriend's truck, was black. There were never any photos shown of broken windows. That's why we were calling out Tomorri and the authenticity of the story. She was lying. There were no photos. Where did... Listen, Oppo's not even... The last I heard, Oppo left your chat to go back over to Pendar's live stream. And we were in the group chat, and she's like...
They were her pictures, that Tomorri had gotten a hold of her pictures of her broken truck window. I don't know. I'm just telling you what she said in my chat. You'll have to
tell you, the windows were never shown. The truck was never shown. Not on Tomorri's, because that's what ran her off YouTube, is because we knew she was lying. We were moderators for her. Then it came out that Coco had the pictures, and that when I grilled Coco on it, because I knew it was a lie, I'd already called the Nitro Police Department, and there were no, stop you two, there were no police reports. Coco then tried to defend her. I still have that live stream in my StreamYard, and Coco said, yes, I saw it, the truck was red, and I was like, really? Because the truck's black. Nobody has seen the pictures of the busted windows. And if someone is telling you that, then that's not the real Oppo. They were never posted. Oh, she used your story. Look what Oppo said. She used my story, not her truck pictures.
Oh, now, okay. All right. Somebody can you guys, somebody confirm that that's the real oppositional?
That's Oppo, I'm telling you. Yeah, listen to Ruby Dooby Doo. We were there for it, Mama T, because she was at that point, she had been raising money for the DV awareness. Then she was saying she was putting up these billboards, which I knew she wasn't. I thought she was just trying to, gaslight Jimbo at the time. And then we realized that this bitch had relapsed, took every dime that she raised for DV awareness, and she had to divert the attention from her because Imperfectly Perfect with Jay Diaz needed the money at that point because she was getting ready to move, and Tomorri wouldn't answer her. So Tomorri made up this elaborate lie because Jimbo, the day or two before, had, was gaslighting Tomorri and said, well, I've got someone in the area, they know right where you live, and he was just talking the same fucking shit that she was talking to him. And then came out the story then came out that all of a sudden all the windows were busted out of the truck, but there was no police report, Mama T. She was trying to take people's attention away from Jay Diaz needing the money and taking this and trying to put the heat all on Jimbo so everyone would be in an outrage at Jimbo, but she couldn't provide proof. What she did is she relapsed on drugs. She took every fucking penny. Why do you think she's living in a camper on her mom's property? She's relapsed, Mama T. Yeah, you gotta stop it twice and cut it once before you do this. You were here. You were in the community when this was going down. It was last July.
Yeah, I got the pics mixed up because look, Oppo just said Tomorri used my story. She's seen my pic. So I thought she had used Oppo's pics. My bad.
Oh my God. Oh, no, I didn't know she was lying, Beach Blanket. It was right at the end before we realized what was going on. And I can't just accuse, right? I needed to wait. Oppo used my story. She saw my pics, is what she said. She didn't say Tomorri used her pics. She had seen the pictures. I'm telling you, there were never any photos. This is that reading comprehension thing that we're trying to talk to you. You have to be able to understand what you're reading. Oppo did not say she used her pics. She saw the pictures.
If you're going to insult me, you can go. Goodbye.
Bye.
I comprehend just fine. I know what the fuck Oppo wrote in our personal chat, okay? There was a misinformation, so it's okay.